Hey guys, it's Bookish Vegan here, or Natalia, and today I'm coming to you with a Fairyloot unboxing for July's box, which I believe was called The Power Within, and I was super excited about it because when I read the description of the book that was going to be included in this box, I was just like, I have to have it. So yeah, I'm super excited to unbox this. I do know there was an issue this month with one of the items, but the lovely people at Fairyloot told all of us on Instagram, and they even sent out an email saying that the item is going to be replaced. So we'll see if I can guess which item it is, and I'm still really happy to unbox this box, and I will show you the item once it arrives, which will probably be in like 1 to 2 months in one of my weekly reading vlogs. So yeah, let's just open up the box and see what goodies and what book is included in this month's box. So of course I'm going to open up the box on camera for you so you can see before me what's inside. So here is the box, and yeah, let's just get on into it because I'm super excited. So the first thing that of course is always included in the Fairyloot box is the spoiler card. Hopefully you can see it. There's always a glare on it whenever I film these videos. I absolutely love it. It looks super cool, super simplistic. There is a character of color, so good representation, and I just really love it. So as always, it is a spoiler card, so I'm going to try and not look at it, but yeah, let's just get on into the box now. So the first thing is, I believe, a mug, if I remember correctly. I read like the description before I purchased the box because I really wanted to know some of the items that were included. So really cute packaging, the Fairyloot logo, and yeah, let's see what it looks like. So it's a black mug, but I can see that it is probably going to be one of those heat changing, I don't even know what they're called, mugs, you know, when you pour like hot water inside and a design pops up. So on the spoiler card it says it's a magical mug brought to you by Little Inkling Designs. So it is a design with a quote from the Falling Kingdom series by Morgan Rhodes. I've read the first book in that series, but I never continued with it. And yeah, just pour hot water into the mug and you see the design. So I will do that and you'll see it. So this is what the mug looks like. I think it's still kind of like getting rid of the black stuff of it, but it says, you must continue to believe with all your heart. Sometimes belief is all it takes to make something real. And it says Morgan Rhodes. So as you can see, the back is slowly disappearing. I absolutely love this mug, I have to say. I'm still not sure which item is going to be resent because I think this mug is absolutely stunning, and you'll be definitely seeing me drink out of it in my reading vlogs. So I really love this mug. Might be one of my favorite items in the box. Yeah, I'm super excited about this mug. I've always wanted a magical mug. I don't know what the specific name is for these types of mugs, but I've seen one of like the Mordor's map from Harry Potter, and I think there was one for Game of Thrones as well, but I'm super excited to add this to my ever-growing mug collection. So the next thing I see is this sticker that says something in a specific language, but it means breathe fire. So this is from Sky in the Deep by Adrienne Young. I have that on my TBR. I still haven't read it, but I really love this sticker. Definitely a sticker that you can put on your laptop if you have space. I don't have space on my laptop, but I really like the design, and I'm still super excited to pick up that book. I thought I would by the time this box arrived, but I still haven't. So yeah, I'm really happy with this sticker. So this next thing is a broomstick pen. Yes, it's a pen. So it looks like this, and it's pretty cool. I've never had one of these like funky pens. I always have like just plain boring pens. So this is pretty cool, and it also has a quote on here which says, don't chase the quaffle if you see the snitch. So of course it's Harry Potter inspired, and I really love it. So I cannot wait to like put this in my pen pot. It's just gonna look great. So the next thing I found is this room spray. So it says Theron Study, and I believe this is inspired by Snow Like Ashes series. I don't know who it's by, but it says lavender and book scented room spray, so it's like perfect for studying. So I cannot wait to use this once I start university, yay. And this was designed by Geeky Clean. It's also vegan friendly, so that's really good because I am vegan. But let's smell it, because of course it's scented, so we need to smell it. it really does smell like books and lavender. So lavender is one of my favorite essential oils, so this is pretty cool and I really like it. And I love that it's small, so I can keep it like on my desk and it won't clutter it up. But this is kind of like the close up. It's really pretty, and yeah, I really like this as well. It also smells really good, like it kind of went in my nose, so I'm gonna smell this for the whole video, but I'm not complaining. So the next thing is, I believe it's an exclusive tea towel created by KDP Letters. So this is what it looks like, and it looks so cool. But it's inspired by And I Darken by Kirsten White. And I really love this. It says, her spine was steel, her heart was armor, and her eyes were fire. I couldn't read it, but on the viewfinder of my camera I can actually read it. So yeah, this is one of the series I really want to pick up next as soon as I get through majority of my TBR. So you will be seeing that in a book haul once I do that. But I really like this. When I have my own kitchen, I'm definitely gonna keep it in there, because you have to put everything bookish in every corner of your house, don't you? But I'm super excited to use this. Maybe I'll actually use this as my own kitchen towel right now, so I can't be complaining if like other kitchen towels go missing, because they always do. So the next thing I see is this little card that I think is just like promotion for Sweet Black Waste by Christina Perez, and it says, her magic protects the land but not her heart. Sounds super interesting, and I really love the cover. So it says, for fans of Graceling and the Mists of Avalon, this slush fantasy about wearing countries and forbidden romance will have readers entranced. I really love the cover, so maybe I'll pick this up. I'm gonna go on Goodreads and check the book out. Ooh. So this next thing is a fan print of one of the main characters from Children of Blood and Bone, which I still haven't read. I haven't been in the mood for it. I started it recently, but I still haven't finished the first chapter. It's not that it's bad or anything. I did really enjoy what I was reading, but I'm invested in other series. So I think I'm gonna not read this book for a little while, just because the hype is kind of getting to me. But this fan print is flippin' stunning. It's definitely going to be displayed on my bookshelf, and I believe this was created or drawn by Diana Vorak or Worak. Kind of sounds like a Polish surname, so I think it's Vorak. It's stunning, and there's a close-up, really beautiful. There's nothing on the other side but this just makes me want to read the series, but sadly just so invested in other series that I can't seem to get into this book for now, but still super excited to read it. And now on to the book. I'm super excited to find out what this book is. So before I actually show you the book, here is the bookmark that goes hand in hand with the spoiler card. These are actually my most used bookmarks, so I love collecting these, especially like last month's box. I absolutely love that bookmark so much, so this one's really pretty to add to my collection as well. Then we've got the little reading buddy thing. So my buddy, it says hashtag my buddy 001500. So if that's you, definitely tell me in the comments below, because I've never found my reading buddy. I always go on Twitter and Instagram, type in the hashtag, nothing comes up. So yeah, it says 5 others will have the same code, so that's pretty cool. Then we've got the fairy scoop, which I always tell you about at the end of the video. So I think, is this the book that I think it is? I really need to check on Goodreads. Let me just check, because I think I have this book on my wish list. Like I was gonna buy a hardback for myself, so let's see if it's actually the book that I think it is. So no, this isn't the book that I thought it was. It just, the name sounded familiar, but if you can't tell, it's Heart of Thorns by Brie Barton, and it says trust your heart even if it kills you. And the cover is stunning. It has red sprayed painted pages, I don't know what to call it, but I believe this is the first book in the Fairyloot box that is actually signed by the author. So you have a signature on the actual book, which is really cool. I don't know if I showed you, there you go. But I've never even heard of this book, so I don't know what it's about, but the cover and the spine is stunning. So it says, Mia Rose wants only one thing, revenge against the Wirach who killed her mother. In a world where only women can possess magic and every woman is suspected of having it, the half-girl, half-god Wirach are feared, reviled, and hunted. After training under her father and his infamous hunters, Mia is determined to scour the four kingdoms and enact the Hunter's Creed, heart for a heart, life for a life. But then her father announces a quite different future. She will marry Prince Quinn, heir to the throne. Just like that, smart, headstrong Mia is thrust into the last role she ever wanted. Pretty wifely bauble to the future king. So on the eve of her wedding, Mia plots a daring escape, only to discover the unimaginable. She has magic. She may be a huntress, but she's also a Gwirach. I think that's how you pronounce it. As the truth comes to light, Mia must untangle the secrets of her own past. Friends darken into foes, and logic begins to fray, as do the rules she has always played by. If Mia wants to survive, she must learn to trust her heart, even if it kills her. So that sounds super interesting. I think I'm gonna actually get to this book soon, because from the description that was given vaguely when I was reading what this month's book might be about, it really enticed me to pick it up. So I'm super excited to do that. It is quite a big novel, but still super excited. So let's actually see what it looks like underneath the dust jacket. So it's just black with red on the side, and I think the spine looks even more stunning without the dust jacket, so I'm happy about this. And also I just noticed that on the back, Stephanie Garber, who is one of my favorite authors, she's the author of Caraval and Legendary, blurbed it. So it says, a fantastical feminist fairy tale full of love, mystery, sisterhood, and severed hands. Heart of Thorns casts a fierce and magical spell. So yeah, if Stephanie Garber has read this book and enjoyed it or loved it, I am going to be definitely picking this up sometime in the near future. So I didn't want to show you the letter, but this is the fan print for it. I think, as always, it includes like the main characters of the book, and this is the letter. It looks pretty cool with the circles here, and yeah, should I read you it? I think I shall. So it says, dear bewitching Fairyloot reader, when I was a little girl reading heaps of books in cozy nooks, I longed to have magic. Sometimes during silver thunderstorms, I stood outside and shivered in the rain, wishing I were more than ordinary. What I didn't know then was that anyone who tells a story or crawls inside the ones they read does possess magic. Books weave this glittering power into our flesh, our bone, our breath, our blood. You too have magic. You are made of gristle and blood fire, sweat and secrets, sugar and smoke, and everything broke. You are Dugia, a goddess of your own choosing. I wrote this book for you, and then it just says Brie. That is so sweet. I've always wanted to have magic as well, so that just makes me so happy. But that's so cute. Maybe when I do buy more Fairyloot boxes, I didn't buy the next one, the August one, I will read you the letter so you know how lovely the authors that are included in the boxes are. But yeah, on to the fairy scoop. So as always, it gives you like an interview with the author. Oh, and it says, describe Heart of Thorns in 5 words. Even good girls become witches. So that's pretty cool. And then there's what to read next. So there's And I Darken, Snow Like Ashes, Wicked Like a Wildfire, and The Bells. And then the next month's theme is monotonous pirates. So yeah, there's a pirate book included inspired by the Spanish Inquisition, filled with magic, adventure, and mutiny, and it's from a best-selling author and has a cast of fantastic characters. We're so thrilled to reveal that the edition we will be including has sprayed pages and will be signed by the author. And it will also include items inspired by Shadow and Bone, and it says in brackets Nikolai, so I'm kind of sad about that. To Kill a Kingdom, which is on my TBR, I have it on my Kindle. Pirates of the Caribbean, that is my childhood, love that. And Daughter of the Pirate King, I haven't read. And is there anything else? And there'll also be a special sampler of King of Scars by Lee Bardugo. Super excited about that book. That's coming out, I think, in January of 2019. So I cannot wait for that day to come. But I'm kind of sad I didn't pick up the August box, but then I just need to take a break from all the spending I'm doing. But yeah, that is everything for this month's Fairyloot box. I really can't decide what is my favorite thing. I think it's actually this. I know I haven't tried out the mug. Well, you would have already seen me try it out, but I think it's this spray. I really love room sprays, but I haven't bought one in ages, and this one just smells like books and lavender. What else could I want? I love lavender. Growing up with my dad, no wonder, because he's obsessed with it. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this month's unboxing. There won't be one next month. We'll see for September, but yeah, I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.